Down, and is Tiger out of the woods? The FHB says yes, but a cocktail waitress from Las Vegas says no way. America's Nightly Scoreboard starts right now.
The investigation has determined that Mr. Woods is at fault in the crash. This afternoon, FHP is in the process of issuing a uniform traffic citation for careless driving to Mr. Woods.
After all the smoke, that's all there was. A traffic ticket worth 4 points and $164 appears to be all the legal trouble that Tiger Woods faces for now. The Florida Highway Patrol says domestic violence charges are not going to happen based on what they've heard and seen so far. So just when Tiger seemed like he was out of the rough, though, this woman, a cocktail waitress from Vegas, tells Us Weekly she had an affair with him. At least 20 sexual liaisons, according to Jamie Grubbs, seen in this photo. This was obtained by Scoreboard. The question now becomes, is it time for Tiger to go public and tell the whole world what's going on with his private life, or can he keep the things amongst his own family? Jennifer Smetters is a family attorney, and Kelly Saindon is a sports attorney, and we welcome them both tonight. Jennifer, I'll go to you first. The new information that these other women are coming out and saying that they had an affair, is that just salacious stuff that you know is going to make for covers in tabloids, or will it push some sort of legal action?
Well, I mean, if they are telling the truth, then they don't have to fear too much legal action. But what the impact of these women coming out will have on Tiger, I think, is really more in terms of his reputation. His reputation is really his namesake. That's how he gets his endorsements. That's how he pays the bills. It's not only the golfing. The golfing is enhanced by who he is as a person, why he's likable, why he's family-oriented, why the whole family now plays golf.
All right.
So what he is looking at is not only family problems here with the potential, who knows, divorce, separation, who knows, but also endorsement deals, and that's going to hit him real hard if this continues to tarnish his reputation.
Okay, and we'll talk about how maybe he can sort of put the fire out right now, but Kelly, this is a picture of Rachel Uchitel. She's the woman that some tabloids have suggested he was having an affair with. She denies it. She gave an exclusive interview to the New York Post. She says it's absolutely not true. We met a couple of times because she was a hostess at certain gatherings and so forth. That's all there was to it. I mean, you're innocent until proven guilty, right?
Absolutely. And the interesting part is some people have commented that these two women resemble each other, therefore it must be true. I think Tiger needs to stay quiet. If he did have an affair, that's something between him and his wife to see whether she's going to stay with him. But to go out there and talk about this is just adding fuel to the fire. He needs to keep his private life private. And I disagree about the endorsement deals. I think he was endorsed based on the story that he grew up. He was golfing at a young age. He was so close with his father. And this woman came in well after, his wife, excuse me, came in well after all of his endorsement deals, and I think he needs to be quiet, similar to Michael Jordan, when there were rumors of affairs during his marriage, and just keep playing golf. Keep your head down, play golf,
why is Kelly wrong?
I disagree. I think Kelly is wrong because the more he is quiet about the situation, the more the speculation is going to rise. The more it will give other women who may or may not be out there the platform to talk. The more it will put seeds into people's minds. Look, we saw this most recently with David Letterman. I said this before, I'll say it again. He copped to it quick. He diffused the situation early on.
We still have
Tiger
women coming.
needs to do that.
Jennifer, we still have women coming out of the background about Letterman, so that didn't stop that.
It's true. However,
it added fuel to the fire, as a matter of fact.
What did stop? But no, but Kelly, what did happen? That's not true. What did happen is he saved his audience by coming out, coming clean, saying, I hurt my family, I did a stupid thing. And if Tiger has done something, and we're not saying he has because we don't know, he needs to set the record clean so he can move on with his career. Look, he already canceled his tournament. He's not even in his own tournament this week.
Well, Kelly, there is...
Kelly,
hold on a second. Kelly, there is something that he's not telling us about. For example, what his wife was doing with a golf club. I mean, there are details that he could say without, you know, getting into too much personal detail. He could explain some things that right now the public is asking to be explained.
Agreed, but why should he have to live his life according to what the public wants from him? He's a public figure
Because he depends on the public for all of his endorsements, Kelly.
He's a public figure.
Well, and he depends.
The
public, hold on. The public,
that's put out there.
the public is his customer, Kelly. That's the point. I mean, without the public, he wouldn't be a rich man.
But if you go back, I agree to a certain extent, but if you go back to what Jennifer said, okay, Letterman did it to not lose his audience. I don't agree. He did it because he's Dave Letterman, and the audience that Tiger has follows him based on his golfing ability, not based on whether or not he's faithful
He's
to
also
his wife,
likable,
or whether or not
Kelly.
you want to add
one at a time. One at a time.
to
Go
these.
ahead, finish up, Kelly, and then Jennifer. Go ahead.
He is likable, but it doesn't mean that these women that work at clubs, and there's really only one woman that's come forward thus far. Maybe he did have an affair, but I don't think that he should publicly come out about it. Let him ride the storm and go back to playing golf. That's what he does.
Jennifer, very quickly, go ahead.
If he rides the storm, I think he's putting his reputation at risk. Do the likable thing, say, I'm a human being, I made a mistake, and then get on with his golf game, because that's what people love about him best.
Jennifer Smatters, Kelly Saindon, thank you very much, ladies. Great to see you both. Coming up on deck.